What's Gucci?
Hit me up my zone. I'm just talking come for shy. I ain't giving anything you like come for shy. I got plenty that you make up run for.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade, and if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, if you're feeling it. You know what? I want you to watch the video. Watch the whole video. And if you're still not with me by the end of this video, I don't know what to tell you. This is a super chill video. I got my iPad, I'm about to listen to music, and we are about to do some makeup. I'm about to just freestyle, have fun with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have not planned anything. I'm just about to beat my face, like just have fun with it. I bought some palettes. This one I saw in Ulta Beauty. It caught my eye. This inside, bro, this inside is freaking ridiculous. These colors, and I just know they're pigmented, so we're gonna use some of these. And then I also got yeah, so and then this is what it looks like on the inside. Let me remove this. It comes with like this little map, you know, on how to do eye colors and stuff, which I love because I'd be freestyling, but I always, you know, it's nice to have a guide. And then these are the colors. I feel like these are pretty basic, but still there's a lot of variety. Like there's a lot of bright colors that I can use and play with and just have fun with. So, and I do this all the time, and I take videos and stuff just for fun, just because I'm bored and just because I want to practice my makeup. So that's what we're gonna do today. The rest of this video, me actually doing, when I actually start doing my makeup though, it's gonna be a voiceover because I wanna play my music. It's nighttime, I'm chilling, so I just wanna vibe. But I feel like you guys can vibe and just watch the video if you're cooking at home, or if you're also doing your makeup, about to go out, whatever. Grab you some wine, a blunt, and we're gonna do our makeup. We're just gonna chill. And you know, you guys let me know down in the comments if you like this vibe, if you just want to chill with me and do your makeup or do whatever. I just want to create that, you know, I just want y'all to vibe with me. I want to vibe with you guys. So I feel like this is the best way I know how. I want to create that setting to where it's super chill and we're just vibing. So yeah, I'm about to do my makeup. I'm about to have some fun with it. I got my chips. So if you see me chewing, that's why. And yeah, of course I will. Most of the makeup that I use is from the drugstore. So of course in the voiceover, I will explain where everything is from. And of course I will show it to you guys right here on camera so that you can see. And I'll show you the label of the colors that I'm using as well, so that you guys can see my shade. And of course, like I said, I will also mention it in the voiceover. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I hope I'm saying what's good to you guys in the next video, and let's get into it. What's good, y'all? So let's just jump right into it. We're gonna go in with our Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, or Setting Mist, I'm sorry. Yeah, and I sprayed this all over my face. When I first started watching YouTube, I was watching Arnell Armand. She's the first YouTuber I ever started watching, and she swore by this setting spray. So now I swear by this setting spray. It feels so good on my skin, and it's very light, so you guys should get you some. And then I'm gonna go in with this No Pore Zone Mattifying Primer by Milani. And during the daytime, I normally use the SPF and the mattifying one combined. But because it was nighttime and I was just doing this video, I didn't use the SPF one. But I would suggest that for anyone, you know, with dark spots on their face. I just figured it would help, you know. And yeah, just rub all of that in. And then I'm going to get my brow brush and I'm going to brush my eyebrows because they're bushy. And I just, you know, I don't know. It's better to make sure they're all in place. The brows are in place before you start your makeup. It's just, I don't know. I know I said I was going to have my shades, but this is the only one. This is in shade 5. But the other ones, like, these are kind of old, so the shade was taken off. But honestly, what I would do is just go to the beauty supply store and just, you know, put some on your hand, see if it matches, and then you have your shade, you know. But I feel like we all know at this point. But when I start buying new makeup, you guys, of course, I will start sharing my shades. But this is all old makeup. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, so I just put the lighter concealer on the corner and the outer corner, the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye. Yeah, it just kind of creates that bright look. And then I put some on my chin. I don't like to put too much. And then in the middle of my nose and above my lip. I also put it on my I guess like my middle forehead. Yeah, you know. And then I like to go in with my regular normal shade. I guess this is like the one that's like kind of in the middle. I have my light, medium, and then my dark. And this one is like the closest to my skin tone. So I guess this is like my foundation shade, if you will. And I just put that under the light part and kind of like on my, what is this? My jawline? Yeah. My jawline. On both sides. And then I like to put some by my eyebrows. Just kind of, I don't know, like I'm contouring my face, as you can see clearly. I don't use foundation because, I don't know, like I have acne. So I feel like doing foundation and then doing concealer is just a lot. Like this is just kind of light for me. And I saw another YouTuber, Veda Zanielle, she did this. And then that's when I started doing it. So I guess you could say I was influenced. But yeah, and then I take this darker concealer and I put that on my forehead. I put it on like just right under the foundation color on my cheeks. So it kind of gives, you know, it brings your face in a little more. You'll kind of see when you blend it. And then, of course, on the nose, you got to I cannot talk. You've got to contour the nose, y'all. So, and then I like to set it again before I blend it with the mist. So, yeah, I don't know. It just kind of helps it stick, I guess is the word. But yeah, I'm just going to blend all of this in. This is my lighter brush. I use this brush for my lighter concealer colors. I don't know. It just kind of helps me blend my makeup better if I keep my brushes separate. That's just me though. But yeah, I blend all of my lighter colors with this brush. And that's what I do first, typically. When I started blending my chin, I realized it was really light. So I know I look crazy, but just, trust the process. I feel like with makeup, we all know this, but yeah, I look really crazy right now. I don't have one of those brushes that's like really, I don't want to say thin, but you know how I had to like pinch it to get my nose and that middle part with the lightness in the middle? I feel like pinching it just helps. I was using a beauty blender at one point, but I feel like brushes just are better. I don't know. I was stuck on beauty blenders for a while, but recently I started using brushes instead, and I like this better. There's definitely more coverage. So now I'm just blending in all of the dark contour, like my main foundation color, and then the darker, I guess, I don't want to call it a bronze, but like I feel like that's what it does. Like it just kind of contours my face. So yeah. I feel like I'm really good at blending. And I love this part. Like, let me know if this to me, this is like the most satisfying part of doing makeup, is getting to blend in the contour part. Like, this is so satisfying to me. So I'm blending in the foundation part first. I kind of like to go separate with the colors. I'm definitely going to go back in with some more foundation color, the middle color, just to darken my chin because that looks really light. But I'm also blending in the darker brown as well. Well, it looks better now. I feel like, yeah. So now we're gonna go in with a setting spray. I guess after I blended it out, it didn't look as bad. That's why you have to trust the process. But now we're going in with our Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder in the shade Banana. I just started this too. I just started baking. I used to not bake. I don't know. I didn't see the purpose, honestly. But I did it one day, and oh my gosh, my makeup just doesn't look the same if I don't. I've had rare occasions where I just couldn't bake, but now it's like, yeah, it's a must. I want to try the pink powder. Guys, put in the comments who, like, I don't even know who has pink powder, but I need to try this. I want to try the pink powder. But yeah, for my first time, this isn't my first time, I'm tripping. But I also need those pads that y'all have, like the triangle pads, because right now all I've got is my beauty blender, and it's doing the job, but I know those pads are going to be much more functional when it comes to applying the powder. But yeah, and I just like to take my brush and I guess fan away the parts that are not even. I feel like, because the baking is supposed to define your lines and whatnot. So now I'm moving on to my eyes, and I put some primer on my eyes. I don't have like any specific eye primer, so I just figured this would do the job, but yeah. And I really just leave the setting powder on for the remainder of the time I'm supposed to do my eyes. But I'm gonna go in with my lighter concealer under my brows. I love a lighter brow. like a light underbrow, and then the top of my brow is just normal. Like that's how they did it maybe in the 90s, but I know for sure in the 2000s. This was it eats every time. So yeah, so I just kind of take my light brush and I brush it back. And I messed up a little bit of it with the powder. I think that was a mistake that I made, but I was able to fix it later by blending it out with my brush. But yeah, I just kind of brush backwards and it blends out on its own. So right here, I'm picking out my fluffier eyeshadow brushes, some that I can use for my crease, for my lid. And then so this palette is, I believe the name is Juvia's. And I wanted to go purple. That's the first purple shade. And I took a big fluffy brush and I just started brushing my crease, inside my crease with it. I didn't really know what I wanted to do initially with this color. I promise you, like I just started putting something on my face and I just went with it, honestly. But I liked it. I loved this outcome. But yeah, I just kind of go over my eye multiple times so that you really can see the color. And throughout the application, you're going to be able to see like how many times I go back over the darker color just to make sure you guys can see it. And I want to do, I guess, somewhat of a cut crease. So that's my lighter concealer, and I really just kind of use it as a base, so that you guys will be able to see any other color I decide to put on my eye. And I feel like this helps with any color you decide to put on top of your eye in general, just to make it pop more. I should have put this all over my lid when I first started. I feel like that probably would have helped the darker colors show more, the purple in my crease. I feel like that definitely would have helped it show more. But yeah, I put it all over my lid because I wanted that cut crease. And then I never do like a full cut crease. I just kind of do the inner corner and I let the rest fade out because I just don't have the patience. Maybe one day if you guys just want to see that. But yeah, so here I am going back over that dark purple just to make sure it's pigmented enough and you guys can really see it. I don't know, like in person it just wasn't looking that pigmented, but now that I'm looking on camera, I definitely could see it. So, but I guess by the time I'm finished, you guys are really gonna be able to see it. So yeah, I'm just making sure the concealer is nice and even on my eyelid so that I can go in with the next color. And that color is going to be on the Morphe palette. It's going to be that really light purple up top. And I'm going to put that on my inner corner of my eye. And you're going to do the same thing that you do with your darker colors. You're going to do with the light color. You're just going to go in a million times, packing that color on. I feel like that's just the best way you can get the color to show for real, you know? I also brought it out into my corner, the light purple. I pushed it out to my corner. I love an inner corner, like a bright inner corner on the eye. It just does it for me every time. Every time. So that's what I did because I just love that look, honestly. You guys are probably going to see that a lot. But yeah, so definitely go in multiple times with the color in one spot. It helps if you're struggling with your color showing up on your eye, just go over it multiple times. You need a pigmented palette too, but also just going over it multiple times will help that color shine through a lot better. Another trick I used to learn was like putting a little bit, like a tiny bit, the tiniest bit of water on your brush. Like just dampen it a little bit, and that helps my color show up sometimes as well. So now I'm gonna go in with this, it's like a glitter color. And I just go in the middle and pat that on my eyelid. At this point, I decided that I was just gonna go in with the glitter on the inside of my eye in the middle, and then I wanted to go in that outer corner and add that light purple back in. So it was kind of, I think what it was called is the hue. This is the hue effect. I'm probably wrong, but let me know in the comments. But yeah, that was the look I had decided at this point that I was gonna go with. And I was happy with it. I love this color. This is a really pretty and very shiny purple. I love the effect that it made. And then, yeah, like I said, I went back in with that light purple to create the hue effect. And as you can see, I'm just packing it on to make sure that it's visible. And of course, I'm going to go back in with the other colors as well, just to make sure they are on there and you guys can really see it. I feel like that was just one of the things that I really struggled with growing up, trying to get my eyeshadow color to show. I didn't really know how to, because I loved working with colors, but I would see other girls do their makeup, and I'd be like, how the heck did you do that? So, I don't know. I guess that's why I'm putting so much emphasis on it, because that was what I really struggled with. But, yeah. And now you guys can see, like, I'm going back in with that dark purple, because I feel like when I started putting the light purple on my eye, it just kind of overpowered the dark. So I feel like right now I'm just perfecting it. But before I do that, at this point, I was ready to take this powder off my face. And you see that line? You see that? It's defined. It just eats every time. Every time. You see the line. I know you see the line because I see the line. You see it. And this also helps with mattifying your makeup too. Yeah, like this combined with the setting spray is just chef's kiss. Oh my gosh, like look at the line. And you just have to, if you get that harsh line, like you can see that it was kind of harsh, you just have to blend it out. Just take your brush, be gentle, don't, not so harsh, just very lightly blend it out. And that's my big powder brush, so I'm just like literally feathering my face to dust off the powder. Don't do too much. You don't want to like go so hard that it messes up your makeup, But look at that. I haven't even put on blush yet. So this is the blush. The brand is Fit Me, and this is my blush brush. I think it was Berry Bay. That was the shade that this blush was in, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I love this blush. I have another one that I bought, but I haven't tried it yet. So And I've been doing this sun-kissed blush look lately. And I don't know, I've been loving it. Like, just wait for the setting spray, y'all. Just wait for the setting spray. It's gonna eat. So like I said, I love an under eye, a light underbrow. So I'm going in with this light shimmery purple tint, and I'm gonna put it on my upper, I don't even know what to call this. You see where I'm putting it, just put it there. my upper eye, under eyebrow. Look, I'm stressed, y'all see where I put it. And then, just take a big fluffy eyeshadow brush and blend it out. Blend it real good. That's gonna make a world of a difference when it comes to your eyeshadow look. Blend, 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 okay? It just makes a difference. Like, you could be looking crazy before the blend, but after the blend, it all makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's just how it goes. And then I also took that same light purple that I put on the top of my lid, in that under corner brow. I put that on the corner of my eye as well. Like I said, I love a bright inner corner. So I'm a sucker, babes. And last minute, I decided I wanted to do eyeliner, and I don't typically do eyeliner because it takes forever. But when I did this, I realized that I'm not too bad at it. Because I did this pretty quickly, surprisingly. So, yeah. But I don't normally do eyeliner. Like, it has to be a special occasion, or I just have to have extra time on my hands for me to do eyeliner, honestly. Now, I started with this wing, and I did not intend to go so crazy with it. Like, that was all I needed. That right there, that was all I needed. But no, I just kept going and going and going, and I'm so sorry. It doesn't look bad, but that wasn't the intention. And you know what? I kept messing up, and I'm a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. So I kept messing up the line, and I kept trying to fix it on both sides, and it just ended up being longer than it needed to be, honestly. It doesn't look bad, but that was just really long. And I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just get makeup wipes and wipe it off? And I'm just like, girl, they were upstairs. Who's gonna go get it? Who was gonna go get them wipes from out of my bathroom upstairs? Not me. So I just made them long, and I just went with it. But for the under part, for the perfectionist in me, I grabbed that light concealer, babes, and I fixed it. That always saves the day. I fixed it. Even when you have powder, like on your under eye or whatever, you can fix it with concealer, babes. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, you just take that beauty blender, or even a brush can do the job, and just be careful, because that's how you're fixing your liner. So look at me, just adding more. So now I'm just, final touches, and then we're going to get into adding these lashes. Of course, I had to add some more setting spray, because why not? But y'all see the finish, though. You see the finished product. Like, be for real. These are mink lashes, 3D mink lashes, number 1. And you get them from the beauty supply store, babes. I love this brand. This is my favorite lash brand. Get you a toothpick. If you don't get anything else from this video, get you a toothpick. Use your toothpick to apply your glue. This is mandatory. This is law. Like, I'm like, somebody's gonna. I swear by this glue application for lashes. I never. Look at that. I use my fingers, y'all. But I can't use tweezers. I just can't. Tweezers just don't work for me. I have to use my fingers. And I use white glue, you guys. I used to be a black glue girl, but recently I've been using white, and I don't think I'm gonna go back. I just don't think black glue is my move anymore, honestly. Sad to say. I feel like I'll use it if I have to, you know. Look at that. My eyes just be watering for no reason. But you know what? That was God, because he wanted me to show you why I use those toothpicks. Get you toothpicks, because I didn't even have to tear off my whole lash. I just added some more glue with that toothpick. Now, y'all, I didn't have any lip liner. So I used an eyebrow pencil. And then I went in with this MAC Lip Glass Lucky Stars Lip Kit. And I don't know where this other pink color that I put on my lips is from. You're going to see in a minute. But, yeah, I got to make sure I bring all of my stuff downstairs when I film, because this was kind of hard to apply. I don't know what there's definitely a difference between, you know, like, of course I should have used actual lip liner, but I wasn't going upstairs. I wasn't going upstairs. So this was all I had. We got lucky, honestly. Otherwise, we would have had plain no lip liner lips. But yeah, that's the color that I was talking about. I don't know where that's from. It was probably a gift. I can't even tell you where that's from. I'm so sorry. But when I started applying these colors to my lips, it just was giving, that was too pink for my liking. I just didn't feel like it went with the purple. Yeah, and then that's the MAC lip glass. I don't know what color that is, but to me that's more of like it's got some color in it. It's got some pink in there, but it has more brown. And it just, yeah, that wasn't it. It wasn't doing it for me. So I took that off, and I started over. And so here you can see me reapplying the eyebrow brown color, and redoing my lips. Make sure you guys go over your lips multiple times with the brown liner. It just, yeah. So I went in with the lip glass for a base, and then I got this light lip color. It's like a tan color, I would say, and I put that on my inner lip, I guess that's what you want to call it. Yeah, I felt like this kind of cooled down my lips a little bit, but I still wanted like a touch of warmth to them. So I felt like this was the best combo. Yeah, like this eats. I like this combo. I feel like that lightness just kind of tied it all in, no? So yeah, you know, we had to finish off with the setting spray. But that wraps it up, y'all. Y'all know we had to finish off with the setting spray though. But yeah, this is the finished look. What do we think? How do we feel? I feel like a badass. Yeah, this was giving. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you can see more of my videos. And I hope I'm saying what's good to you guys in the next video. Bye.